Hello, Life Vantage. This is Darren Jensen coming to you live from our broadcast studios here at our corporate headquarters. And I've got with me our Chief Sales Officer, Justin Rose.
Hello, Life Vantage.
We're glad to have you join us today on this special Facebook Live. As you can tell, normally Justin and I are not in our suits, but today we both are. We had our annual shareholders meeting, as well as for the last 2 days, we've been having our board of directors meetings.
Great days.
Wonderful days.
So great stuff, and our next big event is absolutely the opportunity to see all of you in Indianapolis.
What?
Did you hear that?
What does that sound?
I don't know. I think it happened when I said Indianapolis.
Wow, I heard that. We'll have to be careful about saying Indianapolis.
You know what? Something big is coming in Indianapolis.
I think so.
I think you're getting the message. But, you know, we have a lot of great announcements to share with everyone.
So what, now I know that we have a lot of announcements for Indianapolis. Boy, I'm going to have to be careful about saying that word. But what can you tell us about a surprise today?
So there's one thing that our field advisory board was so excited about. They begged us to launch it today.
All right.
So,
and I want to point out, we do listen to our field leaders. And so we had not planned to do this until a couple more weeks, but we decided to do it in Indianapolis. That kills me.
So we're really excited to announce a brand new program. It's called the Pacesetter program, and it's going to be launched as of February 1st of this year.
So what is today, the 2nd?
Today's
so
the
it
2nd.
Started yesterday.
It started, whatever you did yesterday counts towards the Pacesetter program. And the great thing about the Pacesetter program is it rewards people for getting to Pro 2 quickly. So our Pacesetter program basically pays new Pro 2s who qualify within their first full 30 days an extra $100. And if they hold it another month, they get another $100.
So let me just see if I understand this right. So let's say that I'm a new person and I'm joining the business. And I join on the 15th of a month. Does it end on the 15th of the next month, or exactly how does that work?
So you'll get the month that you enroll.
So if I start on the 15th, I get to the end of that month.
That's correct. And then a full month after that.
So if I came in on February 15th in Indianapolis, then what I would do is I'd have to the end of February and then all of March to qualify for get on the Pacesetter to get to Pro 2.
That's right. You would become an official Pacesetter, and that doesn't only come with $100 for that month and then for the month that you hold it, but it also comes with the Pacesetter title, and that Pacesetter title will be recognition at our events. We want to know who our Pacesetters are, and we also want to know who's helping create Pacesetters.
So if I understand right, you said you want to know who's helping to create Pacesetters, so there must be something set up for people who are already over that.
That's right. Okay. So let's jump back real quick and tell you about a Pacesetter Pro program as well, because our Pacesetter Pro basically is the same initiative, but it's to help people get to Pro 3. So from the time you enroll, you have 3 full months after that to get to Pro 3, and then you earn $250 cash bonus, and if you hold it another month, you get another $250.
So first I start out, I hit Pro 2, and I can get Pacesetter.
That's right.
And then I've got 90 days to go to Pro 3.
That's correct.
I'll throw the same question out to you. What happens if I started again in the middle of a month? Does that middle of the month count and then 3 full months after that?
That is correct. So you get your enrollment month plus 3 consecutive months after that for the Pacesetter Pro.
Wow, okay.
And again, for those of you that are already Pro 3 and above, then you'll be recognized and rewarded for helping people get to the Pro 2 and Pro 3 level within those timelines.
Okay. And what do I get for that?
You get the recognition of being a Pacesetter creator and a Pacesetter Pro creator. I just got that.
Yeah, that was
a Pro creator. You are.
Well, we did consider calling it the Pacemaker, and that didn't work.
Now we're struggling with this one too.
Pace Pro creator.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get back to you on the final name of that, because that was the first I noticed that.
Well, and you know what, Darren, we talk about, as we worked with our field advisory board, this was one of the things that they really shared was a missing piece in people getting into the business and really not feeling like there was urgency to get to these first two titles.
And I'd have to agree with you, Justin. I know that, we have one of the most lucrative compensation plans that are available, but what I felt that we missed is that there was that sense of urgency. So when people come into the business, they have to have a set goal of, and we didn't really have that as part of the program. Now we do. Now I know that within the first full 30-day period, I've got to get to Pro 2.
That's right.
And that I have basically 3 months to get to Pro 9.
Pro 3.
To Pro 9 in 3 months. No, to Pro 3.
That's correct.
Which would, that's great.
That's right.
Yeah, that's definitely some urgency.
And so, something that we're adding to that is for people that have either been a Pro 3 or been a Pro 2 and maybe have fallen back and are ready to jump back in and make 2018 their best year ever, we're actually going to take your paid as title in the month of January, and we're going to let you run as well. And we're going to let you earn the Pacesetter and the Pacesetter Pro titles, but you will have one full month, and that will be the 1 month of February to get to Pro 2.
So that's this month.
That's this month. You'll get $100 for doing that, and if you hold it in March, you'll get another $100. And then to get the Pacesetter Pro, we're giving you January, February, and March.
So you're saying that, let's say that I had been a Pro 4, and that something had happened, I wasn't doing anything, and I dropped down to Pro 1. You're saying that I can come back and hit the Pacesetter, and then move up through and do Pacesetter Pro, Create, and all of those others.
That's right.
All right.
That's exactly right. So this promotion is going to go from February.
Did I explain it wrong?
To June.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
I saw some head shaking here in the back, and that's what you get with live TV.
That's exactly what
I
you
just
get.
thought, did I just explain something wrong? Because that can happen from time to time.
So just to let everybody know, this promotion runs through the month of June, but what we're hoping...
And we will give written instructions coming out. So look for the written instructions and read through it. Make sure that you explain it, because you'll get a lot more information than we're giving to you today.
So what we're asking is for you to help show that this program really helps create that urgency that we think it will create. And if you help us do that before the month of June ends, we're hoping to actually extend this and make it a part of our plan.
So if it works, we might integrate this as a permanent part of the compensation plan.
That's the idea behind
Sounds like a good deal. So you guys are part of a great experiment. Let's make this successful. Now, Justin, where would I go and read more about this? Where are we going to be posting this information?
Well, because we're leaking the information a little early, we're still getting all the details up. But it will be up before our Elite Academy the week of February 14th, Valentine's Day. And if we can get it up before that, we will. But the biggest thing to know right now is if you are not a Pro 2, set a goal in the month of February to get to Pro 2, and you'll be able to participate in that Pro 2 Pacesetter program.
Okay, so how big of a scope is this? Is this just the United States, or is this a global promotion?
Hey, I'm happy to report it's a global initiative, so every single market's going to participate in this Pacesetter program.
All right, so one other question. Let's say that I joined the business. Can I kind of double up and hit all of them? I mean, let's say that I'm just a go-getter. Could I hit Pacesetter, and then I go to the Pro 3, and then start helping to create Pro 3s and collect all of those various levels?
That's right. You can double up as you advance and actually gain Pro 2 and Pro 3 title right after each other. Yeah. You'll get paid out immediately for those. If you skip Pro 2 and become a Pro 3 your first month, you'll get the Pro 2 and Pro 3 bonus.
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
I think that's a great way to do it, by the way.
Yeah.
So that starts again immediately, and we have so many exciting things. I think you heard a little bit about what's coming in Indianapolis. That's right. If you haven't figured that out yet, you definitely need to be there, because we have even better, more fun, exciting announcements to really help people be successful in their business and make 2018 their best year yet.
But one of the most urgent things from what you've explained is, if I'm currently paid, if I was currently higher than a Pro 2 or Pro 3, and now I'm back down below that like a Pro 1, I've got this month to re-engage and become a Pro 2, and then to go through the Pacesetter program.
That's right. No excuses.
So
everybody has a chance. There's money on the table. Let's go get it.
I agree. Well,
so that's our announcement for a Friday afternoon. Again, 2 weeks away from a fantastic event in Indianapolis.
I like it. I'm looking forward to figuring out what all that means.
It's coming, and you'll figure it out. If you're coming to Indianapolis, you'll know immediately exactly what that means.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful weekend. And let's go out and become pacesetters and Pacesetter Pro creators.
Pacesetter Pros. Pacesetter Pros. All right, we'll see everyone in Indianapolis.
All right, we'll see you later. Life Vantage. This is Darren Jensen coming to you live from our broadcast studios here at our corporate headquarters. And I've got with me our